As of recent, I've been doing videos discussing Sean, Puff Daddy, Diddy, his children, and how they are processing this whole trial, the RICO case, and what have you. I do believe wholeheartedly that Diddy is a narcissistic sociopath, psychopath. His behavior is egregious and disgusting and repulsive. However, I believe he specifically groomed each of his children differently. And I'll explain that in another video, but I want to focus on the twins right now. I believe these young ladies, and I'll be very careful because they're still children to me, even though they're 18. I believe he's groomed these young ladies to be narcissistic as well. His other daughter, Chance, I find her more softer, empathetic. She's a very sweet girl. She's in college now. I just don't get the same type of energy from Chance as I do from these young ladies. They seem like they're very vain, very into their looks. You can't sit with us. We're the mean girls in high school. We're the cheerleaders. We're better than you. That's the type of energy that I get from these young ladies. And that's their father groomed them to be that way. They look like him. I don't even think they look like their mother, Kim Porter. May she rest in peace. They have her physique. They have her color, her mannerisms, but they look like Puffy in the face. They look like their father. Now, this picture here, this is their high school senior prom. This was the other night. And I want to put emphasis on the color of their dresses. Look at this shade of red. Now, where have you seen this particular shade of red before? I'm going to get y'all to think deeply because I see things from a spiritual standpoint. A lot of people think I'm crazy, but I have a prophetic type of gift. And I just be reading a room spiritually. I be seeing shit and spotting shit that people just cannot pick up. But this photo here, I'm going to get y'all to think. Remember, their father is a full-blown malignant narcissist. Okay? And we're watching him spiral in court. He's tried to control Cassie even inside of the courtroom. And, put his defense lawyers up to asking certain questions. Like he wants to be in control of everything. He's losing it because he can't control anything in that courtroom. But he does have control over his children. And that's why the children are showing up to court. Because I'm sure if they don't show up, they don't get no money. Okay. And he has a very strong hold on these twins. Now, the color of their dress, this shade of red, is very popular in the celebrity world. It is a ritual color. It is the color of blood. Their father's last album, what color is he wearing? He's sitting in a red chair. He's wearing all red from head to toe, and the complete background is red. This exact shade of red. How many halftime shows have we seen celebrities wear this shade of red? Remember, Alicia Keys wore this shade of red when she was performing with Usher, Rihanna. We've seen it on Beyonce. When Beyonce was present this year, I'm getting y'all to think, ooh, baby, I'm getting y'all to think this is a ritual color. This color is symbolic in the celebrity world in Hollywood. Okay, I believe it has something to do with a secret code amongst the celebs. Okay, the color of blood is ritual, it's demonic. But who remembers, was it the Grammys a couple months ago? Who presented Beyonce with Country Album of the Year? Taylor Swift. And what color dress was Taylor Swift wearing when she presented Beyonce the award? Please follow me. I swear I'm not crazy. Listen, I just see shit in a different way, y'all. I see it differently. Now, how are we going to connect this with Diddy and his daughters? Diddy being behind bars and his daughters are outside going to prom wearing this particular shade of red. He doesn't have control of that courtroom. Even his defense lawyers, they're doing their best. And I'm sure he's told them, well, say this and say that. And they've tried to advise him, no, we need to do this and we need to, because Diddy has severe control issues, but he can control his children. I'm sure he told his girls to wear this color. I want to introduce you to the term dog whistling. What exactly is dog whistling? Well, when it comes to a malignant narcissist, a narcissist will speak in code. They'll use certain terminology, things that other people will not pick up on, but they know that their victim or a certain set of people will understand the code. So when I say dog whistle, he told his daughters to wear this shade of red for a reason. Even though he's physically, I'm sure he said, Dad wishes I could be there for y'all prom. I'm so sorry. I'm going through all this. I love you. You know what? But you know what? Wear this shade of red. I think y'all should wear red to the prom. This is Diddy telling his daughters over the phone what color. You don't think they don't talk to their daddy on the phone? You don't think he has any involvement over what they're doing? You don't think he's going crazy because he can't control or see what his children are doing on the outside? All he has is the phone to communicate with them. I'm sure he had some involvement with what type of dress and what color the girls were going to wear to their prom. The moment I saw this photo, I said he is dog whistling, because this shade of red is symbolic in Hollywood for demonic rituals. So I feel he's communicating using his children to a certain set of people. I don't know if he's trying to beg for mercy. I don't know if he's trying to, use a secret code and like, look, get me out of this mess. I don't want to be here. I'll do whatever y'all tell me to do. I don't know. I just feel this is a form of dog whistling. These young ladies are wearing this shade of red because their father is trying to use them as a pawn to communicate with a certain person or persons. Call me crazy. This is how I see it. We can argue all day. Diddy is a narcissist, and this is what narcissists do. And when they do not have control over what they used to have control, like just imagine how crazy he's going, knowing he can't control his children, his home, his money. The little bit of control he has is with his lawyers, strategizing the defense, and his children talking to them over the phone. If you don't think he had any involvement over their choices in their prom dress and the color, he's speaking in code. These young ladies are wearing a shade that only Hollywood understands. Let that marinate. Y'all tell me what you think. I think Diddy is totally dog whistling and trying to send a message to somebody. Y'all let me know.